What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Unexpected Guru, aka Ali Muya, the one and only. With no further delays, let's just hop into it. Another practice test here for hazardous materials for the Hazmat. So, if you're interested in getting your Hazmat, keep practicing, read the manual. Before you know it, you'll get the right answers and be able to pass your exam when you do visit the DMV. So let's hop onto it and see how we do today. So, question number one: what plot card must be used with an inhalation hazard load? Inhalation, we know that's poison toxic. So, of course, that's going to be poison. A shipment described on the hazardous waste manifest may only be delivered to another blank carrier or treatment facility, which then signs the blank, giving you a copy which you must keep. Nearby shipping papers? No. Registered uniform hazardous waste manifest? Yes. Registered ERG? No. Nearby ERG? No. So it's going to be to another registered, which then signs the uniform hazard waste manifest. When fueling a placarded vehicle, someone must always be within 10 feet of the pump with a fire extinguisher, at the emergency power shut off for the pump, at the nozzle controlling the fuel flow, at the rearmost corner on the vehicle. The answer will be at the nozzle controlling the fuel flow. When may non-hazardous materials be described by hazard class words or identification numbers? Technically never. When they are liquids? No. When they are solids? No. When the driver deems it's appropriate? No. Never. Never is the answer. You never want to placard non-hazardous materials. What three things do you need to know to decide which placards, if any, you need? What three things do you need to know? Shipper's insurance information, the weight of the material, the number and type of fire extinguishers on your vehicle. No, the number and type of fire extinguishers on your vehicle, the weight of the material, amount of all hazardous materials of all classes on your vehicle, the weight of the material, amount being shipped, weather forecast. No, materials hazard class, amount being shipped, amount of all hazardous material of all classes on your vehicle. Yes. Cylinders containing compressed gases must be in boxes that will keep them from turning over, loaded into racks attached to the vehicle, loaded in an upright position, all of the above, all on the above, because they're cylinders containing compressed gases. You don't just want them anywhere. All of these have to be done in order for a successful transport. What type of fire extinguisher must placarded vehicle carry? The power unit of placarded vehicles must has a fire extinguisher with a UL rating of 8 AB or more. The power unit of placarded vehicles must has a fire extinguisher with a UL rating of 8 BC or more. The power unit of a placarded vehicles must has a fire extinguisher with a UL rating of 10 AB or more. The power unit of placarded vehicles must has a fire extinguisher with a UL rating of 10 BC or more. That is the answer, 10 BC or more. Which three hazard classes should not be loaded into a trailer that has a heater air conditioning unit? Class 1, Class 2.1, Class 5. If you don't know the names of these classes, it's highly recommended to review them. so that you're comfortable around the names. Then you have class 1, class 2, class 5. Then you have class 1, class 2.1, class 4. You have class 1, class 2.1, class 3. The answer will be class 3 and 1 and 1.2 or 2.1. Your load includes 20 pounds of Division 2.3 gas and 1,001 pounds of flammable gases. What placards do you need, if any? So you have gases and flammable gases. Toxic gas, flammable gas. Toxic gas, flammable gas, inhalation hazmat. Poison gas, flammable gas, inhalation hot. You cannot load these materials together. So you have gases and flammable gases. So they're technically all gases. So you'll need, you cannot load these together mainly because cargo cannot be loaded in the same vehicle with explosive, oxidizers, flammable liquids, corrosive liquids, organic peroxides, blasting agents, flammable gases, and flammable solids. So any Division 2.3 cargoes or gases cannot be loaded with any of the following. A hazardous materials identification number must appear on the blank and on the blank. The identification number must also appear on cargo tanks and other bulk packaging. So it should always appear on the shipping papers and package. Your engine runs a pump used during delivery of compressed gas. Should you turn off the engine before or after unhooking hoses after delivery? It depends on the type of gases being transferred. No. Turn the engine off after product transfer after you unhook the hose. No. Turn the engine off after product transfer before you unhook the hose. Yes. It does not matter whether you turn the engine off before or after unplug transfer hoses. The answer will be off before unhooking the hoses. How is portable tank different from a cargo tank? Portable tanks can be removed from a vehicle. Correct. Portable tanks cannot be removed from a vehicle. False. Portable tanks are for liquids only. False. Portable tanks are made for extra strength. No. The answer will be can be removed from a vehicle. What is the Emergency Response Guide? ERG. A list of all possible hazardous materials for drivers. A guide for responding to a natural disaster. A guidebook for fire extinguisher, police, and industrial workers on how to protect themselves when dealing with radioactive materials. A guidebook for firefighters, police, and industrial workers on how to protect themselves and the public from hazardous materials. Yes, so the answer is that one. If hazardous materials is spilling from your vehicle, do not move your vehicle any more than safety requires. All of these are BS to lose you, to confuse you. So let's just select the correct answer. What is a safe haven? Safe haven is an approved place for parking unattended vehicles with hazardous materials. An approved place for parking unattended vehicles loaded with explosives. An approved place for parking unattended vehicles loaded with radioactive materials. A rest place for drivers who carry hazardous materials. The answer will be an approved place for parking unattended vehicles loaded with explosive. Vehicles with hazardous materials, yes, but explosive is the answer. When is it necessary to ground the trailer? When loading explosive, when loading or unloading a tank with flammable liquids, ground must be maintained until after closing the filling hole. Only when unloading a cargo tank filled with flammable liquids. None of the above. So this will be the answer. Loading it. On A/W, which is air, water, in the first column of the hazardous materials table means this materials has no restriction when shipped by air or water. Correct. This material has no restriction when shipped by water. The material is only restricted when shipped by air and water. So technically, it means that. How close can you park to a bridge, tunnel, or building with division 1.2 or 1.3 materials? The closest you could do is at least 300 feet. Which of the following is the proper definition of a cargo tank? A cargo tank is a bulk container not permanently attached to a vehicle. False. A bulk container designed to carry liquids. True. A bulk container designed to carry gases. A bulk container permanently attached to the vehicle. Yes. Who determines the product's ID number, hazard class, packaging group, and then sends products from one place to another by truck, rail, vessel, or airplane? The shipper. Ta-da! We scored 95. Again, y'all, thank you for watching or learning with the unexpected guru here, aka Alimuya. And of course, continue practicing. You can review part 1, part 2, and so much more on all different channels, mainly mine. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And of course, you could definitely view the site yourself as well. Go back to it, select your state, and redo the exam if necessary, and so forth. Try again or choose another one, whichever helps. But don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and share. Until next time, peace.